speaking of which, now that the right wing shift is like completely taken hold.
I thought you were going back.
No. We're gonna go to tomorrow's teachings in a second.
All right.
There is this new meta for a lot of people. Like the No Jumper podcast definitely plays a role in this as well. Where like white people saying the N-word. There's a new lady. Does anyone have the original tweet, the original TikTok from this one woman who just straight up was like saying the N-word and then doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down on it, lost her job, and is now like very obviously trying to create a career for herself with this white lady. Thanks, Black community, for helping to launch my new career in conservative media. You all played your role well, like the puppets you are. Heart.
It's like I don't. Everything is so cyclical. It is like a degenerated mirror image of the media environment 24, but more deformed, replayed even worse, and just spiraling in formless.
Look at this. Yeah, I don't even want to show.
Yeah, that's what I'm listening to later.
Yeah,
I'm like the one who just goes, he is Jew.
Oh, that's what I was gonna.
That's me.
Oh, okay. So
it's me trying to start a rumor.
So this was the OG post, right?
Yeah.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke ass niggas. And they don't care. We don't give a fuck about your money. I couldn't care less about your fucking money. Okay.
I think the reason why they immediately clocked her as Jewish and not sufficiently Christian nationalist is because she's like at least seasoning her chicken a little bit. And she was like, no, that's not sufficiently white.
I reject that whole dichotomy.
What?
I reject
it's
it.
It's a very European white.
My life experiences run counter to. I've known white people that just it's like a chemical weapons attack. Garlic powder, crap on. I've known people of all races. I've known people from all corners of the earth who cook sort of wet, beige, boiled slop style of Mikey Miles. There's truly horrific kitchen creations for everyone, every culture, everyone in the world.
There you go. Sorry.
No problem.
They keep saying your mic is cutting out.
But she's so transparent about it that I don't see her really being successful with this.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, you helped my media career get off the ground. There needs to be something more than just she said the soft A N-word in a TikTok. There needs to be some like greater storyline here. She just doesn't have it, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, she does not have it.
She's starting off. I'm sure she'll like start, depending on who gives her, who accepts her into their like conservative media operation. She has one of two routes. I think basically saying the N-word is a white person and then defending it is not going to get you prominently placed on like Fox News, even though she does look like a Fox News character. Yeah, here is a quarter pounder. If you want white people to stop saying the N-word, then stop putting it in your music, movies, and every aspect of culture you present to them. It's pretty simple. 16,000 likes. Hodge twins. Black people are ready to hang this white girl because she said N-word in a video. Why do we act so weak and fragile? We ready to burn it all down over a white girl saying our word, but then we're silent when politicians send $100 billion to foreign countries. 58,000 likes.
This is just people are just really going through the motions on this one. No one's heart is in this.
Yeah.
This is I dare to say that this is the conservative media sphere's Antifa Waluigi moment. This is their gritty moment. Their moment of just sort of tired, cyclical, they're just
running through the motions.
Just the same exact thing over and over again.
It's such a transparent grift, and it does say a lot about the modern conservative movement that like that's all it takes is just like a white girl openly saying the N-word specifically so this will happen.
Yeah, even in like, very, very astroturf, very much outside supported political media, you'll need a reasonable amount of people who actually want to listen to it. I don't think that does not exist here.
Unless people are just like, or the Kyle Rittenhouse Avenue. Exactly. Kyle Rittenhouse is a great example of this, right? Like, yeah,
but he did something.
He went to a BLM rally. He shot at a bit. He shot and killed a bunch of people. But then what happened? Nothing. Like, he has no media career. He has no prospects. He can't even into school. Like he's cooked. He got fat. He got a girlfriend and he got fat, but that's it.
He like from what I can ascertain, his thing is to like he'll do like a signing at a like Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that. And like I don't know. There are worse careers to have.
I mean, that's
Not
the George,
many,
but
but
that is
like,
literally the
you
George
know.
Zimmerman route, though. Like
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
and you're done. You have no
Yeah.
content at that point. It's like, okay, you killed a black teenager, you auctioned off the gun, and you signed Skittles bags. But like, how much of a media career can you have after that? You know what I mean?
I saw like Kyle Rittenhouse was doing like he was giving a shit at a college. It was like a Q&A at a college where he was like arguing with students, and it's like
Oh, when he ran away.
yeah. But it's just like, what's the point of this event?
Yeah.
Like what is anyone going to learn from this? This isn't like how many times can you tell the same fucking story? You know?
I'm just looking at the noise gate.
I don't. Yeah. This like stand, it keeps like shifting position. I'm not doing anything. But
Yeah, noise gate is the same on mine and yours. It's just that you just gotta like really get up close on it.
all right.
All right. Well, speaking of, we got two stories that I want to cover. One is Elon Musk.
Fellas, if you are wondering how do you talk to women, you're about to learn.
Yeah, here is the exclusive from Wall Street Journal: how Elon Musk blurred boundaries with women at SpaceX and faced no repercussions. Wait, this has 105 likes. Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, okay, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Listen, I hate being that guy and being like, oh my god, like this stuff is being suppressed on Twitter, but like, come on, dude.
And it's like he's not even suppressing it because it could like endanger his career. Like I legitimately don't think that this could get him like ejected from Tesla or anything. Maybe it could, but probably not.
No,
I think it's more that it's like fucking humiliated. The stuff he says to these women is some of the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen.
All right, let's fucking archive this and then we can read it. When Elon Musk personally contacted a former SpaceX engineer intern to discuss a role in his executive staff in 2017, the woman spoke with excitement to her friends about a high-profile problem-solving role at the rocket company, a dream for someone a few years out of college. She and Musk met years earlier during her internship when she was still in college. She approached him with ideas for improving SpaceX. Her outreach had led to a date, which led to a kiss, and eventually sex, she told her friends. The year after her internship, the billionaire had fresh college graduate flown out to a resort city in Sicily before they ended things, according to documents reviewed by Wall Street Journal. Musk, who is more than 20 years her senior, inappropriate age gap, attempted to restart their relationship, but she rejected his advance. They remained close as she tried to establish herself in her new job. He texted her often and invited her to come over to his Los Angeles mansion at night on multiple occasions. Sometimes she accepted his invitations, but friends said she told them at that time that his behavior made her job harder. She eventually moved on Musk's executive team, according to friends she told, and to people familiar with her time at SpaceX. She left the company in 2019. Her lawyers, who also represent Musk, wait, what?
What?
That doesn't make sense. Provided the journal with two affidavits signed by the woman. The affidavits disputed some aspects of the journal's reporting, but confirmed many others, including that she had a romantic relationship with Musk in the past. She said she invited him to dinner near the end of her summer internship and broke things off the following year. She said at no point during employment at SpaceX from 2017 to 2019 there was any romantic relationship with Musk. Nothing that Elon Musk did towards me during either of my periods of employment at SpaceX was predatory or wrongful in any way, the woman said. Oh, I suspected there's like a payment scheme here, right?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Anyway, there was a bunch of women. The SpaceX flight attendant, if you guys recall, with the horse, where Musk exposed himself to her and offered her to buy a horse in exchange for sex acts, which many people on Twitter were saying, I would love to suck your dick, sir. Like, unironically. That was a really cool moment on Twitter.
God damn. That was...
Tech Bros on Twitter was crazy at that point. They were like, you should be honored that he showed his glorious dick to you.
There's been a lot of like hay made over how he's like a terrible poster, but I think more importantly, no one has ushered more bad posts into the world indirectly than, you know, both pro and against. Like I always think of that one where that guy was replying to him. He's just this tech dude, and he's like, I remember when we were at a wedding and I poured you wine and you said honey badger doesn't doesn't need a corkscrew.
Yeah, honey badger don't give a shit. It was a beautiful.
One of the worst posts I've ever fucking read.
It's like that was a more glorious moment than the birth of my firstborn.
Yeah, it's if someone has the words.
Oh yeah, you ordered pizza. Clutch move.
God damn. Like if you have the word investor in your bio anywhere, you are riding that thing like crazy.
That is in the halls of some of the greatest tweets of all time. Like up there with Ninja being like, my braless wife is giving me a sandwich.
Yeah, it's in that exact same pantheon.
Yeah. Other behavior by Musk, including his use of illegal drugs, has raised concerns among some executives and board members of SpaceX and Tesla. Musk has used drugs including LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, mushrooms, and ketamine at times with some board members, the journal has reported. I mean, you can't be hating on a player, dude. He's having fun. Oh, there it is.
Both posts are so fucking bad.
I don't like the taste or effects of most alcohol, but there's something quite beautiful about red wine in a fine glass.
God. But like you see that post and you're like, it can't get any worse than this.
I remember pouring you a glass at a friend's house in San Francisco after another mutual friend's wedding in 17. I was decanting another. You didn't want to wait. Honey badger drinks when he wants.
Fuck me.
Eyes closed, laughing, crying emoji. I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m. ...
But the ... is the worst part.
Like,
I think it's the worst part because that's like, dude,
the level of dick riding, it should be illegal. Like, this should be illegal. You should have some shame.
The ... is what you do when you're like 25 and you don't know if you're flirting with a girl or not. There's just something that like really makes my skin crawl about its placement here.
Pizza at 1 a.m. is so clutch when you're 13. Yeah. These guys.
I'd argue whenever.
Yeah. The dude was pregnant after that tweet.
Yeah. This isn't like, God damn, Peter. Peter, you're a real guy with
This
a
is
job.
the kind of shit that makes me understand that, like, it makes me understand the dudes who are like, my lord, prima nocta, my wife, my lord. She is your concubine. It would be my greatest honor.
Yeah.
No self-respect whatsoever.
Whenever I see that, it makes me feel like it just makes me so like hateful and
You just want to burn a church?
Like I'm Jewish, but I'll be like, you're all Jewish. I don't know. It just makes me feel that way.
Didn't he burn a church too?
He did.
He had the smoke for everybody that's not pagan.
He did. I think he's so cool because like he could like when he got out, he could have been like a right-wing megastar. And all these like American guys were like, we love you, Varg. And he's like, you're Christian? Yeah, you're fucking Jewish, pal. Fuck you. It's great. Like his program of action, like actively makes like not like Nazis less dangerous. He's not saying like go shoot up like a mosque or something. He's saying like you can't win. The Jews have already won. So like go live in your car next to a farm and have like 14 kids. He's live in a car, bother your neighbor, pretend that D&D is real, play My Frog, because just wait for it to come down. I guess it's like he's probably saved lives through his program of action inadvertently.
Yeah, the real problem is they just don't follow. Not enough people follow Varg, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
they should be following his way of existence.
Little peek behind the curtain. I wanted us to play My Frog.
The board game.
Yeah, I wanted us to play it on the show, and like no one liked the idea. I was the only one who liked
I love
the idea.
that.
And like my reasoning was like I'm the thing that he hates the most. Like he's most against like my whatever you want to call it, ethnic group. I like, isn't it okay if I'm playing it and I'm like, I like My Frog, or maybe I don't like it? But no, we just never did it. It probably wouldn't be as funny as I think it would be. It's probably like a real fucking grind to play because he's very into that stuff. It is a real game.
But going back to the article, SpaceX possibly discourages employees from directly overseeing romantic partners. The women who described the encounters with Musk had jobs that meant they worked closely with him. College students studying engineering met Musk in the early 2010s during a summer internship at SpaceX. Musk and the woman went out for a meal after she sent him ideas about how to improve the company, she told friends. They bonded over Star Wars and kissed. I want to die.
I hate one thing I like really hate about him, and like also my candidate for his worst post ever. It's his engagement with culture. Like, do you remember when someone asked him, did you watch Ava? And he just replies, Nerve. Like he has his engagement with like what he perceives as like nerd culture, the most popular things ever made, is so so surface level. Like he's like, oh, I'm supposed to like this because I'm a computer guy.
Yeah, like when he had that disastrous Elden Ring build,
Fucking
where he was
Christ.
like fat rolling with like 2 shields
He
for
had
no fucking reason.
2 medium shields. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you know he was like live streaming himself playing Diablo 4 for a minute too. I don't know what happened about that, but I feel like people just didn't care enough.
It really all does happen on X.
Yeah.
You can see a fucking 53-year-old play Diablo 4.
Yeah. A year later, the chief executive arranged for the woman to meet him in a resort in Sicily. We talked about this already. The woman's passport was in another city at the time, so Musk made arrangements made for a friend of hers to bring it to the woman on an early morning. He was horny, bro. I've never been this horny. Just jerk off, dog, or just like hire a sex worker.
Okay, like I don't know if I've been this horny because I've never had this like kind of a command of resources. Like if I had a private Air Force, I think it's hard to say. I've been back in the gym the last 2 months. I've been lifting again, and like you know, my internal
T levels are going
my
up.
internal T levels are back up. I was able to clean and jerk 2 plates the other day, so like they're back up there. But even like I don't think at this age, even if I had like $50 billion, I think I could get just below that level of horniness. But I think if I was about to like not even send a jet for her, but for her friend, I'd be like, wait, I gotta jerk off.
Yeah.
But if I was like that at like 25, absolutely. Yeah, I think I would get to that point.
Okay. But he's 53.
He's 53.
Or, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 40 something at this point. Ugh.
I don't know. I think all things that you judge them by scale. I have been horny enough to where I bought like furniture that I didn't need. Like I would. This was like a long time ago. But like just someone I knew, like this girl I met once, like at a party, was selling like some piece of furniture that I like did not at all need. This was like in 2018 or 19, and I was like, I need it. Like of course, like nothing came of it, but I just like went and bought it. It wasn't really expensive, but I don't think I would have done that if I wasn't horny at the time. I think I was like in a real rut.
I don't think I've ever been this horny. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't think I've ever been that horny in any capacity.
It wasn't furniture like I didn't buy like a fucking bed, it was like a small drawer system. I think I don't have it anymore. It actually broke in transit. It was like I think it was like God telling me not to be that horny again. He was like, you're a fucking loser. I'm breaking this cabinet that you weren't gonna use anyway. And I was like, okay.
She visited Musk at his home multiple times, struggled to work to establish herself. He would text her like a lot, said one of the friends. When she didn't respond to a nighttime invitation to come over to her house, Musk texted her name repeatedly, the friend recalled. About half a year into her job, the woman received another invitation from Musk to come by his house, according to a text exchange reviewed by the Journal. Come by, he wrote. When she didn't respond, he peppered her with more texts. Look, it's either me or 6 a.m. And I guess exercise, smile. Just finished the Model 3 production call. It's definitely going to be hell for several more months. Are you coming over? If not, I will probably trank out. Too stressed to sleep naturally.
That is okay. I've never been that horny where it's like not responding. I need whatever they use to take down bears, or else I'm not falling asleep.
Dude, this man is a menace, bro.
The next one, he does the Omega mail from E1. This
when
is
she
great.
still hadn't responded, he wrote, probably best if we don't see each other.
Yeah, that's your call. That was your call, man.
Bro, she's getting her back blown out, big bro. That's not like.
Don't worry, bro. She's just having a little sex.
The woman texted him in the morning. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'd already fallen asleep. I've been a late night person most of my life, but I've been trying to switch over because it seems responsible. To be honest, sorry I crashed last night, she wrote.
That she was definitely with someone else. You would not write it. If you legitimately just fell asleep, you would not write all that.
Yeah.
That is a guilty conscience.
Yeah, she was crashing all right. She was crashing on some dick. Oh
Probably
my
gonna
god.
see each other.
Yeah.
I wish they said how many minutes that was after the one before.
It's so bad, dude. This is like, you are one of the wealthiest people on the planet. Like, have some self-respect. What the fuck is happening here?
I pride myself.
Later that day, she shared the text exchange with a friend. Dude, not gonna lie, the fact that I have mild social anxiety.
Mild society.
resulting from imposter syndrome definitely makes this job harder, the woman wrote in a text, and that's definitely exacerbated by Elon's behavior. I was wondering about that, her friend responded, so badly. I mean, if hanging out with him stresses you out about work, maybe you might want to let things chill. I don't know. Okay, this dude's trying to hit.
Yeah. There's no hero in this story.
Yeah, the other dude's trying to hit. The other dude was the one hitting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he broke up with me this morning. If I interpreted that last text.
Look how happy she is about
shit.
that. Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh,
She then sent
brother.
her friend a copy of most string of messages asking her to come over. Why are so many of the men in my life so weird? She wrote. Like it's Elon Musk. Of course he's fucking weird. Oh my God.
He had a Skyrider fly over her house the next second.
Yeah.
I actually, I've decided to focus on work. I won't be seeing you anymore.
The woman said in an email provided by her lawyers that her comment about Musk breaking up with her was a joke. His text message to her, she said, was not referring to a romantic relationship. She said Musk's lack of interest in roles such as hers is what made her job more difficult, and that her background expertise made an already difficult role even more difficult. She said in one of the affidavits that she and Musk texted frequently as she supported him through difficulties, including issues at Tesla and his divorce from actress Tallulah Riley. He was married to Riley when the woman and Musk were in a romantic relationship years earlier. They divorced in 2016. Okay, I want to see more text messages. Give me the good shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about all this. I want to see more of the. Yeah. I want to see more of the.
Civilization is going to crumble. It might be under there.
Oh,
because there's something about him trying to knock up a few more girls.
Oh my God, he's spoken to need to colonize Mars to protect human species. If I don't have more children, civilization is going to crumble. Mark my words. Musk said in 2021 in an interview with a journal. Musk had children with an employee in 2021. He and Siobhan Zilis, an executive at Musk Neuralink brand. Dude, this company is so cooked. Okay, I didn't even realize that the person that he fucked was one of the executives at Neuralink.
Yeah, look, man, I wanted more than anyone for Neuralink to not be bullshit, because like, think about if you could play Sekiro by like Decker.
That'd be sick.
Like it just like, it tricks your brain enough in thinking that you're fucking wolf, but not so much that you like die. Like, how fucking cool would that be? Like, VR's pretty good sometimes, but I want, whatever fucking happens in the Matrix. But the fact that this is going on in the company, they're not accomplishing that anytime soon.
She responded to Musk's offer. I can't possibly think of genes I would prefer for my children, Zilis is quoted as saying in Elon Musk, a biography by author Walter Isaacson. But the woman at SpaceX declined Musk's offer. She had continued working for Musk after he asked her to have his children, but their relationship deteriorated. Besides the baby allegations, Musk had denied the woman a raise and complained about her performance, according to people familiar with the matter. The woman received an exit package of cash and stock valued at more than $1 million, according to a person familiar with the agreement. That's awesome, though. That's kind of like, get your money up, be around Elon Musk, be like somewhat attractive, and he is going to try to fuck you, and then you can get a fat exit package.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a final tally on how much like his buying company spent on shit like that.
Yeah.
It's probably so procedure. Like, they probably have like a form for take form 109B if Elon Musk tried to knock you up at work.
A bag and a horse. Yeah. What is this? Emailed her after the party to thank for her. Okay, this is boring. 17-hour days. She gave this account to her friends in the following. She and Musk drank and chatted. Musk told the woman she had both beauty and brains and continued to compliment her. They had sex and spent much of the rest of the night talking. They saw each other again at his house in mid-December 2014 after Musk's children were put to bed, according to text messages. I'll see you at 11 or so, the woman wrote in a text to Musk. Okay, smile. If you get tired or don't feel like it for any reason, no problem to cancel, he replied. Oh, he's not that horny here. That's good. She said she didn't want to cancel. I might send a note to your house security only to let them know I'm coming to drop something off or something so they're prepared. In bed the next morning, Musk promised the woman Tesla stock for unpaid work she'd done for him at the car maker, and his personal life, she told a person close to her. Musk told the woman that if the relationship ever became public, they'd have to say it started after she left the company. The woman later told that person and another friend. Later that December, the woman asked Musk if she could enlist SpaceX information security employees to check her email account. After they discussed the possibility of her email getting hacked, Musk granted her request, but urged her in an email to delete anything you don't want them to see ahead of time, including from sent folders and trash. What? Lawsuit filed the day after this was published. Musk, SpaceX hit with sexual harassment lawsuit from 8 ex-employees. Oh, man.
I really hope we get the transcripts.
I mean, if there's a lawsuit, we probably will. Unless,
Thank fucking God.
He most likely...
The transcripts are going to be perfect. Have you ever seen Night at the Roxbury?
I mean...
You want to come to my house? And
why is it Count Chocula?
I don't know. That's kind of just how I hear him.
Have you seen Tate's phone wallpaper?
I mean,
This is
that's the guy who rocks.
yeah. If nobody's got my bag, I know I got my own bag. You know.
I kind of yeah. I have been my own lock screen, but it was a picture of me with my friends. I think that's different.
My parents were traumatized by this whole experience. Although there's been so many times that, right, I'm getting on a plane to England and I'm never going to see you again.
Really?
No. No, not really.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ew. Yeah, damn. He looks so small there.
He looks normal there. He should have just
He
stayed.
looks like, yeah.
He should have just stayed that variant instead of whatever the fuck he's become.
I mean, I love fluctuating in weight, but like, god damn, he went crazy with it.
Is this real? Do you know? What is this? If that's the question you got to ask, then it's probably not real. Okay. Well, I'm blocked, so I can't see. Whoever it is blocked me. I get blocked. I'm the most blocked person.
Probably not.
No, dude. Of course it's not real. Come on. Milk your tiny penis, pervert. No.
There was a thing with him liking like a questionable anime picture.
Yeah.
That was real from as far as I can tell.
That's it. Tim Cook, it's personal, powerful, and private, and it's integrated into the apps you rely on every day. Introducing Apple Intelligence, our next chapter in AI. Don't want it. Either stop this creepy spyware or all Apple devices will be banned from the premises of my companies. The server base, that is it's just every part of this I hate. I don't like Tim Cook. I don't like AI. And I hate Elon Musk. And I hate the people that write like, actually, the server-based version of Apple Intelligence uses Apple's private cloud compute technology and cannot store data as it doesn't have a persistent storage mechanism.
I am sick of this shit where it's like Google already sucks. And I go in there to ask a really specific question and the AI thing pops up and is like, hey, here's a question you didn't ask and here's a wrong answer to it. Like, I'm sick of like stupid AI shit being added in instances where I don't want it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I kind of hope that we get it over with and we completely tank all ChatGPT and everything. Like kind of what happened when Microsoft tried to launch that AI in like 2015 and people made it racist within like a week.
Oh yeah.
I hope I kind of want to just like the Metal Gear Solid 2ification of ChatGPT where it's already happening. Like it's already getting shittier. All of us, we work together to ruin it. And hopefully, we can get a normal Google search.
I just like, who's asking for this? Like absolutely no one.
No.
I don't even understand it. Like the meta, it's like now on Instagram, it's meta AI. It's not search.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I never like give feedback to things. I like never do surveys, but like I've been so annoyed by just the like intrusive AI bullshit that like probably like 4 times a week I'll like send feedback, whether it's like Google or Insta. Just, like I don't fucking want this. Like at least let me turn it off. At least let me hide it. It's not doing anything for me.